Hi guys, Jenny with JennySquad here, and welcome to my Decorate With Me for Halloween. So right here I am actually cleaning off my TV stand to get it all ready for the decorations that I'm going to put up. I'm just getting rid of the old beach decor that I had on the TV. And I apologize if some parts of it are blurry, but my daughter was watching a TV show and I didn't want that to be up on screen, so that's why I had to kind of blur that image out. And there goes my eucalyptus leaves. They fell off the entertainment center, but I am putting this back up. I am keeping this in with the Halloween decor because I feel like even though it's greenery, it will still add kind of like a different, more natural look that I wanted. So I did leave it in. I didn't take it down this time, and I left it with the Halloween decor that I'm going to use. So now I'm just still, I have to put away all of this. I had a lot of candle holders, like glasses and things like that. So I'm just putting those away in boxes. And then, making sure that I have them packed away so that I can use it next year if I want to do the beach theme again. So you'll notice too, a few things will stay on the TV stand. There will be the Switch, the Nintendo Switch I am leaving up there because my daughter plays that. So that will stay there. And then also the wooden plank that held the candle holders before, I am leaving that there. I probably will leave it there for holidays and just kind of decorate it as is. So leaving that there. And then here are some of the Brillo Basics towels that I get from Dollar Tree, and also the Apple Cider Mrs. Meyer spray, which is my absolute favorite at fall. I am so in love with it. You can get it at Target, and it's such a good smell, guys. If you like apples, I highly suggest it. So now I'm just kind of cleaning off the TV stand so that I can get it ready to put the other decorations up. And everything gets a little dusty even when, you're not really using it too much. A little bit of dust builds up, so I wanted to make sure I cleaned it all off. There's the candlestick you see from Dollar Tree. Those white candlesticks I actually did get there from there when they were selling the ceramic ones. So those I use all the time. So those are always out as well. And they just add a nice little bit of height to whatever decorations that I'm using. So it's perfect to have on the TV stand for that purpose. So I also noticed that the lights here were kind of hanging lower on the one side, so I wanted to make sure I fixed them. And I really do like these lights because they actually leave off a warm kind of glow, so they're not super bright. So I do like to leave these lights up all year and kind of just turn them on at night when I'm relaxing. I really like the ambiance of them, and so that's why I leave them on this fireplace. And actually, guys, like, this is an electric fireplace and I don't actually turn it on that often, which is surprising. The reason is because it does let out some heat as well, and my living room is not very large, so it tends to warm up quickly. So I don't turn it on as often. So that's why I kind of decorate with lights and things like that around it. I probably should turn it on more just at least for the fireplace part and not the actual heat part. So I'll probably use that more in the winter this year. A lot of the decorates with me will probably be this TV stand because that is where the majority of my decorations happen. Like I said, I don't have a very large living room, so I don't have a lot of decor space per se, I guess. So I like to kind of put my spin on holidays and things on this TV stand. So I wanted to kind of show you guys how I get it ready for fall or Halloween. And that's why I am decorating this with you guys today. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know. I know this isn't like everyone's thing. I enjoy watching people decorate, so that's something that I like, or even when they're cleaning and things like that, I find that, very satisfying. So I just want to know if you guys like this. If you guys do like this, then, let me know if you like seeing this or if you want to see more of this kind of content. Definitely let me know so that I can put some of this out for you guys. So I just cleaned the front of the fireplace to make sure that was all clean along with the glass. And now I'm actually grabbing these awesome candles that I got from Amazon. I will link them below. You get 9 of these candles and they are so amazing, guys. You will see them at the end of the video, but they have those fake kind of flickering candle light, so you don't have to worry, or flame, I guess. I don't know why I forgot that. But if it kind of flickers, so it looks real, and the candles are actually wax, so they look so awesome when you are putting them on at night. They actually have a timer as well where you can set it for 2 hours or 4 hours, so it automatically shuts off. And the nice thing about these is they require 2 AA batteries, so it's not like you have to find those special batteries to replace these candles. So I placed the candles up here and I wanted to see how it looked and see how I thought it would be with the wood, and I didn't like it. So there you can see that I grabbed the creepy cloth that I picked up at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be using this underneath the candles. And guys, this makes such a difference. So I am really happy that I picked this up at Halloween or for Halloween so that I could use it in my decor. And I am putting it down over the wood to kind of create that spooky, effect where you kind of see in the movie where it's kind of an older room where the black flame candle is and things like that. So I did put that on the wood piece so that it could look like it was draped there and had been sitting there, for a long time. So I thought it would just add an extra touch to the candles once I put it on. And after I did this, I really did like the way that it looked with the candles on this creepy cloth. So I really like the way that this turned out. And now I'm just grabbing this Bath and Body Works candle, the Vampire Blood. If you guys didn't catch that video to see what this smells like, I have a Bath and Body Works haul video. This candle is one that I did as a DIY. Those are actually candles from Dollar Tree, and I just took the labels off and printed some off as far as the witch's label, and the other one is a crow label. So those turned out so great, and I really just like the way they look. It's perfect to go with my Hocus Pocus theme. So I really, really am glad that I was able to kind of reuse those candles and make them into something that fit the decor that I was looking for. And I'm kind of just messing with everything now to make sure it's center and to see how things look, when I step back. So I'm kind of measuring out to see how I like it. You can see I'm kind of adjusting everything here to make sure that it is lined up and the way that I like it to look when I step back to see how it looks all together. So I'm kind of just fixing the garland around the entertainment stand to make sure it's all straight and how I want it. And here I am grabbing the Hocus Pocus dupe book that I found at Dollar Tree, which is so great. I think this is such a good find. I am so happy I found this, especially since I had already known I was doing a Hocus Pocus theme. So that box was such a good find. And now here are the flowers that I got from Dollar Tree that I'm going to incorporate up on the sconces on the wall that I have. So I'm just going to place those up there instead of the hydrangeas that I have. I'm going to put these purple flowers with the little bats that I got from Dollar Tree. If you didn't catch that haul, that's somewhere also in my Dollar Tree haul playlist, so check that out. But I was able to pick those up also, and they actually went perfect for my Hocus Pocus theme decor, so I am putting those up there right now. And now here is the hat that I found from Dollar Tree, which is also in one of my recent hauls. And it is just the cutest witch hat, guys, that I think goes perfect with my theme. So now I'm kind of placing it in different spots because I have no clue where I want to put this yet. And I thought it would look best here by the book. So that's where I placed it, kind of looking at it to make sure that that's where I want it. And then I noticed that I left the orchids there, and those don't go well with my Hocus Pocus theme. So I took the orchids down and I'm putting them away. And I decided to put this green plant there. Now I know that's not kind of like Hocus Pocus theme, but I figured the incorporating the green on the entertainment stand would kind of at least break it up a little bit. And I actually think it goes well with this stuff. So I don't think it actually looks bad. I think that when you think of Hocus Pocus, you do see some sort of greenery, and you kind of reminds me of Winnie from Hocus Pocus if you guys have seen it. But I put this plant there instead because I thought it went better with the black pot, and I think that it goes well with this decor. So that's why I picked that. And now you guys can see my dollar spot bird cage here along with the skeleton bird that I found at Dollar Tree. And I'm placing it inside to kind of look like, you know, it's a bird that's been sitting in a cage for a very long time. And I'm placing it over on this TV stand to make it look like it's been, you know, just hanging out and waiting around forever while it sits in its cage. So that's why I picked that bird for that cage. Here is a printable that I did. I just printed this image. It says Sanderson Bed and Breakfast, Children Stay Free, which is really cute. So I use this frame on my TV stand all the time, and I just changed out the photo for the printed Sanderson bed and breakfast picture. So I put that in there. And here's the broomsticks that I picked up at Dollar Tree in one of my hauls from a while ago. And these were perfect, guys, for this theme. And I'm so happy that I picked them up. And the great thing about it is there's 3 of them. So 3 sisters. So I was like, perfect. So now I'm kind of placing these brooms around to see where I want to put them because I wasn't sure how I wanted to do the placement of the brooms. So I kind of laid one here across the book. And then you can see the other 2 I'm kind of messing around with to see where I should put them. So I'm kind of putting them in different spots to see how it looks. And I put it over there by the frame. And then I'm just kind of seeing what it looks like, you know, when I stand back to see if I like what I see. And now I'm kind of placing the other one on the other side to see, and I didn't like that. So now I'm kind of doing like they're standing up They're leaning up against the bird cage, which I really liked, and up against the frame. So I thought that looked really good, and I really liked the way that it turned out that way. I like the look of them kind of like, oh, I just left my broomstick and, this is where I'm going to leave it. And right now I'm kind of assessing the situation. And here is Thackeray Binks, my black kitty cat that I'm going to place up there. If you guys have seen the movie, you know exactly who this is. So I'm trying to figure out a place to put him. And I'm putting him next to the bird cage where I think is a good spot. And I think that he looks just perfect there. Here's the Dollar Tree pumpkin, which is so beautiful, and it's going to look perfect. It will add the perfect pop of color, I think, to the decor. So I'm placing it under the cat and kind of like he's leaning on the pumpkin. I thought that would be really cute, so that's what I did with the pumpkin. And like I said, it adds just a really great pop of color. So I think it is a great addition to the decor. I'm so glad that I was able to pick it up. I'm just kind of arranging things a little bit here and there to make sure everything looks good. So I like how it is in place and if I need to move anything around. So that's what I'm looking at right now. And now, guys, I'm kind of just trying to place this Hocus Pocus sign that I found at Dollar General. I'm kind of placing it in different spots to see if I like it. There wasn't enough room under here where I keep the Xbox and the DVD player, so I wasn't sure what to do with it. I was trying to place it in front of the Switch maybe to kind of hide that a little bit because obviously it's not the greatest with the decor. But then I didn't like it because you can't really see the words in the image. So I didn't want to leave it there. I thought I was going to put it there and I don't know. I just didn't like how you couldn't see the entire thing. Then I was like, okay, I'll put the hat up here maybe. But I don't know. I just didn't like the way that this looked. So you can see here that I'm kind of tweaking things and moving things to see where I like them. And you can see that I have no clue what to do with it. So I'm just kind of moving it around to see what I like. And it's just hard because I want to be able to see the sign. And then I had an idea that I could put it here under this tree, which worked perfectly because it adds height. You can see the sign, you can see the image. And I was just so excited because I found that it looked really great there and it goes perfectly with the tree. It looks like it belongs, like it's one of those signs that maybe you see in the woods or something. So I thought it went really well and it fit perfectly, like I said, just in that little plant. So that was really cool. And I'm kind of just make sure I adjust it to make sure it's even. And I think that is a perfect spot. So here I'm kind of making my finishing touches, trying to make sure I like where everything is placed and moving them around to see how it looks. And I'm just kind of stepping back to see if I need to make any other adjustments. And here is a poison bottle that I picked up at Big Lots a few years ago. I don't think I've seen that lately there now, but I did pick that up, like I said, a few years ago, so I'm not sure if they have that still. So I'm putting it on the other little table on the other side, which you guys will see soon. Here is the other poison bottle, which looks kind of like a genie bottle, I think, guys. What do you think? But it's supposed to be a poison bottle. It has a skull on it, and I am putting that over on the table with the other bottle. I'm moving my little Groot plant so I can fit the poison bottles on the end table there. But I think those had a nice touch. I especially like the genie bottle looking one because it just adds a little pop of color. So I think the purple goes perfectly with witch theme. So I am putting that over there along with the other more neutral poison bottle that I have. Now I'm just kind of moving the boxes away so that I can put them away for winter and fall. And then I can make sure that I have them ready for next year if I want to use them. And now I'm just kind of looking to make sure everything looks in place, and it does. Thumbs up. So I'm going to move on to the next piece, which is this letterboard that I have. So I have this letterboard that I use for every holiday basically and every season. So now I'm going to replace what it says on the letterboard, and you will see that in a moment. And here is the letterboard all ready to go. And now here is the beautiful Dollar Tree pumpkin that I got. I'm going to be using it on the end table along with the other poison bottles that I showed you guys earlier. And I wanted to add that as just kind of a natural, well, actually kind of magical looking pumpkin, I guess. It's really pretty. And I wanted to add it there just to add an extra piece of just Halloween decor, I guess. I wanted a little bit of a natural pumpkin looking thing to be on that table as well. And now you can see here that I've lit the candles, and look how pretty this looks. It looks actually so much like the decor, I feel like, or the mood that you kind of see when he, first walks into the black flame candle, where it has like all the candles that come on. So that's why I picked these candles to put up here. And I'm so happy that I did. I think it looks really great with the decor. It just adds another piece of just that hocus pocus feeling to me. So that's why I put these up. And now I'm just lighting the other candles that I DIY'd. And guys, this lighter too, I will actually link down below, is great. It is a rechargeable lighter that you just use a USB for. And it is amazing. I use it all the time. It's kind of funny. It's like a little taser, but it works so great. And the fact that you can recharge it and the neck of it is bendable is awesome. And here is Adia, not knowing that she's right in my shot. It was so funny. We were laughing so hard because she had no idea that she was standing right in front of the camera. I was going to cut it out, but I just thought it was funny. And now, guys, here it is, the final reveal. There's the sconces with the Dollar Tree flowers. There's the Hocus Pocus sign from Dollar General and the book from Dollar Tree along with the witch's hat. Here is that candle I DIY'd with just the label that I printed off. There's the broom from Dollar Tree along with the creepy cloth, which makes such a difference, guys. There's those amazing candles. You can use those with a remote. There's Thackeray Binks, the cat, and those are the cage from Target Dollar Spot along with the Dollar Tree bird. And then the printed picture that I have of the Sanderson sister bed and breakfast. And guys, I just love how this turned out. Oh my gosh, I just love everything about it. It reminds me of Hocus Pocus so much. And I even love how this end table turned out with the lights that I got from Dollar Tree, along with those bottles that I showed you earlier that I hauled from Big Lots. And I did put out some Dollar Tree flowers here so that you guys could kind of see what that looks like on this table as well. I thought it was a nice added piece. But I love this so much. It makes me so happy to see this when I'm watching TV. And don't mind the boxes. I do have to put the boxes away. But I hope you guys liked decorating with me. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. But I appreciate you all so much. And thank you for joining me today. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.